What's going on, comic book brethren? It's Jimmy C. I'm a little under the weather. Happy New Year, guys. It's about like 4 in the morning here. I've been out and about, and everybody's sleeping. And I said, you know what? I want to do my comic book haul. So let me kick it off. I got a couple of things to show you. I went to the flea market in Secaucus by Giant Stadium. I got a few comic book shows and a few eBay purchases. Excuse my voice, man, because I'm a little sick. But let's start off with the flea market. So I went to the Secaucus flea market. All these books I got were under about 80 cents each. And the thing I love about the flea market, and I hate you go there in Secaucus, it sucks. Like, it's hit or miss, but every once in a while you get a gem. So let me kick it off. So I got all these books for about maybe 80 cents each. Like, I went to a couple of guys, but just on average it's about 80 cents each. So I got Warlock Chronicles #1, Amazing Spider-Man 388, The Death of His Parents #1. Got a couple of the Carnage run, 362, 101. 378. This is from 3 different dealers, but I put them all together because it's all the same bullshit. 363, all in really good condition. 380. I got this. I have this already, but I grabbed another one. Thundercats 0, J. Scott Campbell. Got a Sabretooth #1. For under $1, how could you let it go? Like, it's not worth nothing, but Sabretooth #1, near mint. Got a nice G.I. Joe #1. And let's keep going. Got Cable #1. I have a couple copies of this, but, under $1, like, how could you say no? Got a Venom #1. Oh, what's this? It's Spawn 127. I didn't know if it was worth anything, but it's covered by Greg Capullo, so I got it. A Spawn #2. Adventures of Superman. I've seen this book in some people's videos. It's Superboy Prime or Superboy with Supergirl. I said, all right, whatever. Adventures of Batman. I think it's #7, but it's bagged and boarded, so I don't know. And then last but not least, these were the 2 that capped off the flea market. I got I Feel Sick, first print, and then I saw this. I couldn't believe it. I had to do a double take and look at my phone, but I saw this just sitting there in the box amidst a sea of 90s bullshit. 30 Days of Night, #1, near mint, first print. I got this for like 75, 80 cents. This is a $65 book, $70 book all day, 3,500 print run. This book is getting CGC'd like you don't know what. Like, these are the things. Like, I went to this flea market and I didn't even want to go, and it was like 1 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh, it's too late. And I said, oh, let me go. You never know what's going to happen. And look, that's what happened. So I'm like, oh my God, like, how could you say? And the guy who the guy I bought this from, he's like, yeah, he was bragging how he bought like 6 long boxes for $50, and he already made his money back 10 times over, and he didn't care. And he's like, oh, you just gave me $5, and I made $10, and blah blah blah. I wanted so bad to say I just took a $60 book off you, but I said, let me shut up, because if I do that, anytime I go to him, he's gonna double check my book. So I didn't say nothing. Anyway, I'm sorry, I got a cold, man. I'm really sick, but all right. So I went to one of the North Jersey shows, and there was a new dealer there, because when I got there, all the dealers were rummaging through this guy's stuff. So whenever I see all the dealers going fucking bananas, I know like there's something going on. I got there early, thank God. So all this guy's books were like $1.25, which is an off number. But I knew I was going to get a bunch, and I was going to round them off anyway. So anyway, I got 3 Nomads #1. they're not going to stand up, so I'm going to put them on the side. Silver Surfer, Spidey Goes comic. They're all bagged, and they're all in near mint shape, but they're not boarded, so that was annoying. McFarlane Spider-Man, number 318. Same thing, 328. I think those are for my friend. I just grabbed them from Silver Surfer Warlock. Spider-Man number 1. I had this book when I was growing up, and then I lost it when it was a flood. So, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think this is the first cameo of Carnage or Cletus Cassidy or one or the other. Hold on one second. Got Web of Spider-Man 36. I showed this already. This is the first Tombstone. He also had this, and they're all near mint. Like, you had to see. It was like a fire sale. You had to see them all fluttering around him. And I got there like pretty early, but somebody grabbed a First Apocalypse for $1.25. Somebody grabbed this, somebody grabbed that. I got there early. I think I did alright, but like people beat me to the punch. Anyway, Web of Spider-Man, Eddie Brock allegedly pushing Spider-Man. Avengers 260, first cover Nebula, second appearance. Yeah, I got the 2 Batmans. I'm not sure what it is. First appearance and, you know, first time dressed as Robin, yada, 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 whatever. Then I got two Alpha Flight 33s. I believe it's the first, the chick with the long fingernails. What do you call her? Got New Mutants 26. I think First Legion, maybe. Black Panther, 1 in 4 limited series. I wouldn't get it normally, but it's near mint. It's perfect, and like I can't believe they're perfect because they're in just bags. Got Silver Surfer 71. I'm into the Heralds, the first appearances. I got all of them: Nova, Firestorm, Firewalker, all these guys. So I said I gotta get Morg. Got Alpha Flight, first Talisman. Got Daredevil, first black card. I have this already. I have it signed even by Anno Centi. But how can I leave one go for $1? You know, screw it. Nomad number 4, early Deadpool in the card. First Omega Red cover. First issue Omega Red, and I rounded out. Second Deadpool appearance. How can you let them go for, like, you know, he wanted $1.25 for all of them, but, you know, I rounded it about, and I got them for about $1 each. Okay, moving on. I'm going to switch it up. eBay purchases. I grabbed this on eBay. I'm all about the Hawkman. It's a PGX 5.5. I got it for about $110 shipped. It's true, man. Like I got a Hawkman CGC 5.0 and it's mint. And this one is a little fucked up. But you know what? Hawkman, Silver Age, early 60s. He's going to blow up, I think, in a couple of years. So I'm trying to load up anywhere I can. $100, alright, I'm all in. I might crack it and get it pressed, but you know what? Look, I got Hawkman number 4. This book is money. It is complete. The only issue with this, and the seller didn't know what he had. The only issue is right here. There's a big chip. Well, it's cut off right here. But other than that, the book is super complete, and it's clean. There's no ticks, really. It's aged, you know, but it's in good shape. And I got it for $55 shipped. So I'll buy that all day. You never see a book like that. I could slab this book. It'll be a 4.0 with the chip, and, you know, I'd be all in. But either way, like, I don't have this book with the first Zatanna. That's how I knew, because he had the first... When I looked at his eBay listing, it said the first Zatara or some other bullshit. It wasn't her name. And I knew, like, because he wanted $75. I offered him $40. He said, give me $55 and we're done. I said, deal. You know, have at all day. All day. What else? Oh, so to be continued at the show. At the comic book show I went to in North Jersey, I got these two books. First Man Ape and First Wrecker. And this show, I love going to this show because they don't do a lot of business at this show. It's just particular, because they rotate where they go in North Jersey. And this show, they never do business. So I love going to this show because, like, they want to make some money. Because, you know, it costs them like $60 to get a table. So I got these two books for $15 total. First Man Ape, VG Plus, and First Wrecker, VG Plus. Nothing to write home about, but you know, two Silver Age key books, first appearances for $15. I'm all in, all day. You can't beat that with a bat, you know what I mean? And then I went to, there was a dealer there. He's actually blind, not that it means anything, but nobody was near him. And then as soon as I go look at his stuff, thank God, like, because I cornered his two boxes. He only had 2 boxes, and he had his wall books. But as soon as I went there, like, everyone and their mother wanted to go look at this guy's books. And long story short, I got all these books from him. These 4 books. I don't know if you can... Alright, I'll spread them out. One shot deal. We got the Spider-Man costume. We got First Baron Zemo. We got the Demon in the Bottle. And then we got friggin' First Sabretooth. I got these 4 books from him. Long story short, $90. The Sabretooth is a VG. He wanted 40, I got it for 20. I got that with the Iron Man. I told him, oh, like 2. I said, bro, 2 for 40. He said, deal. And then Baron Z, he had a Wolverine #1 from the limited series, and I was trying to get it for like a good price, $25, but he didn't want to break up the set, allegedly. But, you know, whatever. Like, I got such a good deal, I couldn't bother him. But this Spider-Man, this is near mint. There is not one tick on this. This is a 9.6 to 9.8 all day. And I'm just into the Zemo. I'm trying to get Avengers #6, I believe. So I got this one. I want to get the other one. And I didn't have this one. Demon in a Bottle, like, you better believe it. But I got to tell you, like, you know, I told you guys I'm friends with one of the dealers there. His name is Georgie. His name is George, but, like, you know, he wanted this book so bad. He couldn't believe I found it, and I got it for $20. I'll tell you guys, like, he really tempted me to the max. Like, I want this book because I don't have it, and even though it's VG, I got it for $20, but it's a hard book to find. He was willing to give me he was going to give me Constantine's first appearance in Swamp Thing, like 37, the yellow cover, about a 7.5. He was going to give me a Wolverine #1, about a 9.0, the miniseries, 1 out of 4. And he was going to give me First Apocalypse, issue number 6, about a 7.5. All 3 of those friggin' books, just for this. And the smart man would have taken it, because money-wise, I paid $20 for those, and if I'm going to flip or sell, I could have got like 100 and change for those 3 friggin' books he offered me. But I couldn't do it, because you know why? I don't have this book, and it's so hard to fucking find in the wild, and at that price, it's even harder to find. And I wanted to piss him off a little bit, because we made trades before, and like, he got the better of me. But like, not for nothing, he gave me an amazing deal, and it was so tempting to take it. I actually tried to turn around and go make a trade with his deal with the guy down the road and offer him 2 of the books, excluding the Constantine, and the guy was like a sissy Mary and wouldn't take it. But it would have been an ultimate, like, triple fucking trade, like, between Jimmy C and the guy, and it would have been amazing, but, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, those are the books I got, $90. Last but not least, I was about to leave, and I was hanging out next to my friend George, and the dealer next to him, he had some books in a box that he wasn't showing. I think I overpaid for one, but the other book I didn't overpay for. So I got this. I got Fantastic Four 56. beautiful copy. It's faded here, but there are no ticks at all. I thought it was the first claw, but the first claw is 53. But this is the first claw cover. And then I got like this. Blam! It was just sitting there. Like, how do you have this book just sitting there in your box under the table? First appearance of the Trickster. He wanted $80 for this. And he wanted $50 for that. So that's $130. Long story short, I got both for $80. But you know what? I thought this was the first appearance, so that's why I gave him $80. Otherwise, I would have chewed him down and gave him $60 to $70 total. But you know what? He's been good to me before. I've gotten the Thors from him with the Adam Warlock and whatnot. But, first Trickster. It's a VG, but, like, it's clean and it's beautiful. And, like, it was just sitting there. He had first appearance of Power Girl. And I tried to grab it, and he goes, no. I put that on eBay, and I get $100 all day. So, like, I couldn't even compete with him. I'm like, okay, because I was about to give him $20 for it, but thank God I didn't say it, because he would have laughed in my face. But anyway, I mean, this is a really clean copy. I think I could get $100 all day for this book. There's no ticks or nothing. Long story short, I paid $80, but you know what? I got my Trickster from the Flash. I'm really psyched. Now I got Trickster and Boomerang. And last but not least, I went with my friend George down to see. We met a dealer down in South Jersey, and I got some sick books from him. Actually, you know what? I want to show you guys what I got, because I don't normally do this, but like, this is up for grabs. Like, I got this stuff on eBay, but I'm going to give you the YouTube price, Jimmy C price. I got the complete set, the VF near mint. I got the complete set of Legends, 1 through 6. First Waller, first Suicide Squad. Complete set. VF New Mint. That. I got an Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Signed by Perez. With the COA. I got an X-Force bagged and boarded. It's a Deadpool. There's a light subcrease in it. Right there. But whatever. I got Near Mint. Infinity Crisis. Death of Flash. I got Infinity Crisis, Death of Supergirl, and I got Superman 19. It's the first cover of Doomsday. It might be the Death of Superman. I'm willing to give you guys all those books I just showed you for $1.50 shipped. If you're interested. If you're not, que sera, sera, whatever. But I'm just giving you a little YouTube's price, because I got it priced way more on friggin' eBay. And last but not least, I got these two. Like, I'm never into these things, but like, they were so near mint, I had to get them. The Marvel Treasuries. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. Marvel Treasuries. Look at that cap book, man. It is perfect. Like, I can't believe this was made in 1975. There is not a flaw. It is a literal near mint. I got Cap, and I got my man the Duck, Howard the Duck. My friend George, he grabbed the Fantastic Four and the Conan, and he got a bunch of caps. But anyway, this is Jimmy C signing off. Please excuse, I'm really sick, so my nose is nasal and everything. And I've been drinking all night. It's New Year, so like, I wasn't as succinct and to the point as I usually am. But God bless everybody, YouTube. And good night, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Take care.